Hey, my name is Terrell Keith. Full Circle Refuge means a lot to me. They have been working with me since I was a juvenile, with the gangs, being in the streets, even going to YDC all the way up to prison. Just a great ministry. Definitely believe in the work. Have seen the work, and I'm just thankful for Jesus for people like this.
My name is Diane Murphy, and I'm one of the board members for Full Circle Refuge. It's been my privilege to have been on the board for since the board was established. I serve as the secretary, and I have a background where I was the religious services coordinator of the Augusta YDC for about 25 years. So it's just been an honor for me to be able to continue the ministry of serving at risk, kids that are at risk. And so I just appreciate Devon and the leadership that he has for Full Circle. And like I said, it's just an honor for me to be able to know that we're doing something for the community, for the kids that are at risk and they're so in need of it.
I'm Jaquan Brooks. I'm a member of Full Center Refuge Ministries. This ministry, it means a lot to me as it truly helped kids out, helped them turn away from a street mentality into, I feel like, a mentality they were actually meant to be, that God created them to be. It's been a great joy of mine to be a part of this program, man, because it really is, I feel like, really building a fire within kids to think to themselves like, hey, there is better out there for me, or like, hey, there is a way for me to actually get out. And I feel like it's not a lot of programs within America as a whole that is doing that. So I'm blessed to be a part of this organization that truly is teaching kids to get on the right path, but mainly really guiding kids into their God-given purpose.
I'm Mike Salazar. I'm on the Full Circle Refuge board. I've been a board member for about 10 years. In addition to working as an active board member, I'm also occasionally involved in the financial side as far as reviewing the information and everything. By trade, I am a CPA. I've enjoyed the time that I spend with the Full Circle Refuge. I think one of the biggest things it's done for me is give me a realization as to how juvenile crime in our area is so serious, and at the age level and everything that it takes. And just having that realization, the eye opener, give an idea of to really be able to want to support the mission of Full Circle Refuge as much as possible.
Leo Otero, and I've been knowing Devon, working with Devon for a little over 20 years. Um, just a side note, before I met Devon, I wasn't even paying taxes. I learned all that through Full Circle Refuge, living the right way, and just it's been a blessing to me and my wife, and I know it's a blessing to the kids. Thank you.
Look at this beautiful stuff all around here. This is our bedroom, and our room is so tired. We had to bring all the way to the bedroom, stuck in. Look at this beautiful cupcakes. These cupcakes are our spiritual daughter-in-law in Nakia and her husband. I'm sure their kids help them too. Isn't it beautiful? Looks so delicious too. Thank you, Nakia. And these are all gifts from a church in 1116. And this item right here, same way, from volunteer, their Buvavo for kid youth. They didn't get to go Christmas home. So this for all them. And here's more cookie. I guess this Christmas kind of cookie. We purchased from Sam's Club because our sister brother in Christ, they donated financially, so we whoever this we purchased it. Yeah. So and we got some more behind Devon. Here, this is go to the our youth. Monday we're gonna have a making YDC. That's girls. Yeah, he say here's from socks and a buzzer and a deodorant and baby shampoo and a hair banding. Is I'm packing last night. I forgot what's in there. Yeah, it's a notebook. I like it. This notebook. It's one of our church. Uh, pastor wife. She find. I think she find for dollar store. But where'd it go? Here you go. Ta-da! Finally, this is I believe so. She purchases $1.25 family store. It's have a Bible verse. This is journal. Each page has a verse. Isn't that cool? I love it. And here's a beautiful car. Oh my goodness! Look at this. This is our church, and sister brother they fill it out all this. This go to the each candy bag go in there. We're gonna give it to kid each of them, and yeah, it's a whole family ball and a kid draw. There's a little, I think it's a scroll. I don't know. You can see this little scroll arbor. It's so cute. I love it. It's thank you so much, everybody. Fill it out this card. Candy. It's more gifts here. I think this is sure. Yeah.
Hey, again, I'm sure you got the tour of another part of the refuge and our bathroom and spare guest room. It takes another form during this holiday, during this time of the season. Of course, son gave you a good tour. Appreciate that. And we're on that week now that it's going to be a lot this week. Again, just a reminder, we're serving a total of 6 facilities this year. It's about an average about 60 kids in each one. And we've already did a small one last week. Appreciate everyone. One of the things, son, that we drove 2.5 hours, give or take, to Milledgeville, and we average out. You meet another one of our pets at the refuge. That's Miss Jasmine, and she's here. But we drove to Milledgeville. It's a good trip. We got in just fine. Our goal is to serve about 20 to 25 boys. We actually serve about 14 or 15 boys that day.
14.
And it's actually so restricted there, how we serve the boys. They only can come in like 1 at a time or 2 at a time to go by the serving line where son has set up this beautiful table for them. And it's minimum conversations. Maybe we get to say Merry Christmas. And and they're very
they have to move
quick,
quickly, so other students can come in.
Yeah, and they're very appreciative, and staff were very appreciative. We had a really good time there. just a challenge of seeing that. We can't even express or give you the vision of what it looks like. Once we serve by all of them with that meal, what's the meal again, baby? What do we serve in the meal?
It's a main dish. It's a meatball and
Yeah.
a nacho cheese
Yep.
dips.
Cheese dip.
And
Yep.
dessert is river cake.
Yep.
You also a while ago.
Yeah.
It's one of our spiritual daughter-in-law made
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Nakira, yeah, and a cookie.
Yep.
So 2 cupcakes and 2 cookie.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
each kid.
Yep. And so
And punch.
Son has a new flavor this year. It's some kind of new thing with green Hawaiian punch and Sprite, and that's it. And lime sherbet.
Mhm.
Yep, we've upgraded from our old Christmas punch. If any of y'all remember it, no?
Yeah, so far it's kid love it.
Yeah. So, but we got to go in. Myself and Charles Collins, one of the other volunteers that lives in the middle part of Georgia, that supports us there. We go into the pods, myself and Charles, and we give out them small Christmas bags that Son shared with you, with the 10 pieces of candy exact, and that encouragement card. And just, I remember one kid, I met him, and he looked like he had a flavor to be Muslim. And I gave him a card, and it said on the back, somebody wrote, "Jesus loves you." He kind of laughed, but I think he was laughed in a reality, not in a smirky way. So God can speak through them little cards. It's pretty amazing. I got to meet another kid that was behind the door, and that means he's secure. He got in trouble, or maybe he's just being kept there for safety. And he was very encouraged, and prayed with him. Just moments like that are unexpected that we get to do. But it was a very good event. We started, and many people were praying for us that day. We can feel your prayers. Definitely can. So we're at the Refuge, another place of our large house. No, it's not that large. It just looks like us. We got so many places to be, and also our property. Appreciate that. And we got a cold snap coming in. It's not too bad outside today, but we got our wood stove going. I enjoy a good fire during the winter season, and it saves us money. And but we're sitting here today in another part of the Refuge, and with Miss Jasmine. So we do have 5 more events this week. The first one is Son's already mentioned, is making YDC, and that's gonna be girls. Almost 60 girls we'll be serving. Girls are different, but they need the love of Jesus too. Locked up girls are just different than young men. It's just the dynamics of even seeing them as a young lady being locked up. It's a challenge. It almost brings tears to my eyes every time I see them. You see little girls, it just don't seem like your first expression. They don't need to be there. And then Wednesday, we'll be at the Augusta RYDC, one of our favorites. About 60 plus boys will be serving. We got a slew of volunteers going out there. And just the challenge we have, you think, okay, 60, that's not bad. And we got all logistics, how we put together. But some of these places, they can only allow 10 to 15 youth out at a time. So we have to do some of these events 3 or 4 times back to back. Same meal, the same silly conversations from Pastor Devon, the same Christmas story, but we love it. We love what we get to do. So we'll be doing that tomorrow or Monday, whenever this video comes out. And then, of course, I got all confused. We'll be going to Augusta RYDC Wednesday. Thursday, we'll be at where I cut my T-phone back in the day, back in the 90s, is Augusta YDC. And that's where we have perfected the logistics part of that. I mean, let's say I think we're going to have 5 units. So you have to have 5 punch bowls. Isn't that right?
YDC?
Yeah.
That's the YDC?
Yes.
Oh, this year we're gonna do 5 groups.
I believe as if we do 5, we're going to have 5
Okay.
punch bowls,
Yeah.
5 this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So everything has to be packaged based on the unit. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got a bunch of volunteers going to help, and I'm so grateful for that. If you never experienced that, make sure that you connect with us in the new year. We can get you in as a one-time pass, one-time guest type thing, just to visit. We can work with that in maybe a seasonal volunteer or a consistent. And the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. We keep preaching that. And in this type of ministry, people don't knock down the doors to do what we do. So if you want to experience this, let God burden you for what we get to see. We can't even do justice to even this video, or what we share with you, what we get. We have to see. We have to see. That's what I'm saying. We have to see the downtrodden and see where they're at in lives. Thursday we'll finish up at the YDC. Friday we will be at Wilkes RYDC. They have a different flavor there now with some different types of boys, but we look forward to that. We don't know the exact numbers. We will be, and that's about an hour and a half from our location to Refuge, about 45 minutes, give or take, from Augusta. And then we'll take a little break this weekend, and then we'll go for the grand finale. We'll be back in Macon at the RYDC, and we'll be serving about 60 plus boys in that facility. And we'll probably have to do about 5 or 6 events back to back to take care of all the 60 plus boys. And then we'll take a break. We'll definitely take a break. It'll be that Christmas week. We'll kind of reflect on the new year and what God has for us. So, pray for our travels. I mean, what else can they pray for, baby? Our planning here, our conversations together, as we always have dynamics of how this is all put together. We can get frustrated at times, but that's what ministry is. And we know that the adversary doesn't want us to do this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it says pray for each volunteer going in, and it's just Holy Spirit is with with them in that time. I'm sure it's all the time it's the Holy Spirit with us, but especially it's like Devon say, it's darkness and not like it with the light showed up, as especially in a youth place. So it's a pray for, and all volunteer going in.
Yes.
And also I just want to say thank you for everybody pray for in Full Circle and over the years, and financially providable. We don't have to worry about it, or we will have fun, or we can afford this, but we don't have to worry about it by a couple of years.
Yeah, that's a good point. You said that. Thanks for a reminder. When all this started, it was barely have enough money just to do one event, and pray that the next day we would get a check in the mail. So many of y'all have been with us since the beginning, but many of you all have stayed with us and committed. And I want you to know, based on that, even going through this, and we are doing a lot less, of course, but the funding is there to do this. When we go get these products, all the items, are not concerned what we have in the budget for this. It's budgeted out by the board of Full Circle Refuge, but really appreciate that. We don't have to do a plea. We don't have to do any marketing schemes, to get you to, donate. I tell you, God has blessed Full Circle Refuge tremendously over the years, and we're seeing some of the fruit of that now for you that are our supporters, our prayer warriors that have been alongside us since the beginning. As we go into the new year, we got new expectations, we got some new ideas, maybe some transitions are going to happen. We don't know. We don't know what God has for us in 2026. We have a wish list. We do. So we'll try to give another update at the end of the year and maybe give you some highlights of what we've seen. And I appreciate that. Definitely do. And I want to say, God bless you all. Have a blessed, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Definitely. Thank you, and God bless.
We love you all. Be safe.
Yes, be safe.